Hey guys, I thought I'd give you a quick message. Martin Morris, TotalBeautyBroke.com, from my third floor apartment. Man, I grew up at 385 East 116th Place. Take a trip down there. 385 East 116th Place, Avalon and Imperial. Take a look at the 105 freeway and go look for the apartments. I used to live back there. I wanted to bring you a little lesson. I'm watching Blue Thunder, and I just went to Body Combat today, and I just noticed this girl. You know what? She has been I think she's been going the last 4 or 5 years, and I never paid attention. And you think, oh, if a person's skinny, they've gotten results. Not necessarily. Once you get those results, you have to keep it. But even say if you're like, I used to weigh like 230 pounds and stuff. I had a bar across the street, used to drink it, all drinking like 4 or 5 Long Islands a day, not counting the Cosmos. I had a gay guy buy me. Surprise! Well, he bought them for me. He used to always talk. He was a rich guy. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. And I think for the last 4 or 5 years, I said, I'm stopping the white night stands. I'm stopping going out drinking all the time. So for the last 10 years, I go out once or twice, but nothing like I did. And then I finally got rid of the weight. Now the weight goes down. You still have the little bit of fat left, and you think, I'm not getting any results. Hey, you know how much money I was spending on 5 Long Islands at about $6 a piece? Cosmos hit me about $10 to $12. So I probably saved myself at least $1,000 or $2,000 a month to help me pay off my student loan. Not counting like I was probably up. I got up to 40. My waist is down to 34. Depends on the pants. Remember they didn't have the jeans with the relaxed fit and stuff, so that's gone down. So I noticed her this today, and she finally noticed me noticing her. Like, man, she looks good, man. She had on her new Nike shoes. She had on her tights and stuff. And I realized, change is invisible, man. I remember I was in debt, $135,000 back in 2008. I could barely eat, man. My grandmother had passed away. I think I used to go over there to try to eat there. And I tried to collect some rent from a tenant, and that was just a disaster. Now we're here 2023, basically debt-free, working on building a $10 million business. Change happens slow, man. I remember I was thinking about it like today. Nothing comes easy for me, man. I mean, even with my teeth, man, you say those teeth look good. I had to go back and forth for like 4 or 5 times. Then they ended up having surgery, braces, teeth removed, and now I'm still going. You don't see the process, so don't get upset if you don't see any change. Change is happening, man. That's why I tell people, pay off your student loans. You're either going to pay time or you're going to pay money. You're going to stay at some place 15 years to try to get your student loan paid off, or you can take care of it yourself. I tell people, use credit card balance transfers, but if you're going to play the game, remember in 18 to 20 months, whatever they do, however it's going to be when we hit this recession, that interest rate hops up. So change happens slow. I mean, it took me 5 years to pass a civil engineering test. First, I got laid off. Then after I got laid off, I had to get enrolled in the exam. Then after get the enrolled exam, you got to take the exam. So it's like studying that for a while. But all those times I was failing, I was getting the knowledge, building the confidence, getting the database where, hey, I won't freak out if I see a problem. And I've been at this so many years. Just what's another problem that's going to cause me to think? Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. So I just want you guys to think as you head out into like the last of the year, if you have been making change happens when you change. You've had a lot of change happening, but you just don't see it. Remember what they say. People overestimate what they can do in a day, but I learned that from Grant Cardone. I heard that quote, but underestimate what they can do in a year. So subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. A lot of you guys have made a lot of changes, man. I say probably $50,000 or $80,000 just on drinking to pay off the student loans. So some of you guys are closer than you think to getting your goals. Make your subscribe. I'm gonna grow up to 30,000 subscribers by December. It's not that hard. Just hey, I need you guys to join. Business is repetition, and you just learn skills to help you keep asking and repeating. That's it. But once you stop and become silent, then all the other voices sink in. Take this message, let you know what you think. Subscribe. But remember, change like that girl on my ask out happens without you even knowing it. Until you realize you have clothes you've been wearing for the last 10 years that used to be bulky. They're flat. Change happened, but you didn't pay attention to it. Later.